She had misread acceptance for years in the way that driven women often misread it, as the enemy of ambition, the white flag of someone who had decided that wanting more was no longer worth the effort, accepting where she was felt from inside the resistance, like agreeing to stay there. So she resisted instead, maintaining a constant low-level argument with reality, expending considerable energy on the position that things should be other than they were, and wondering with genuine frustration why she felt perpetually depleted despite working as hard as she did. The resistance was the drain, not the circumstances. Fighting reality is among the most expensive habits available to a person. It consumes the energy that could be directed toward actual movement, replacing genuine forward momentum with the exhausting internal labor of refusing to acknowledge where the starting point actually is. A woman who cannot clearly see where she stands cannot accurately measure the distance to where she is going, cannot identify the most direct route, cannot make the specific decisions that her actual position, rather than the position she wishes she occupied, makes available. She is navigating from a map she has doctored to show her somewhere more flattering, and the navigation keeps failing in ways she cannot understand, because she will not look at the territory as it actually is. Radical acceptance begins with a breath and an honest sentence. This is where I am, spoken without drama, without self-punishment, without the immediate pivot to where she should be by now, or where she would be if things had gone differently. Simply, this is where I am. The sentence lands differently than it sounds. It puts solid ground beneath her feet, the actual ground, unidealized, with all its current limitations and current possibilities. And from solid ground, genuine movement becomes available in a way it never quite was while she was suspended in argument with the reality beneath her. From acceptance, the energy returns. The resource that was being consumed by resistance finds its way back into her hands, available now for the actual work, the clear-eyed assessment of what is possible from here, the specific decision that this position makes available, the next step that only becomes visible once she has stopped arguing with the step she is already standing on.